So today we have for our teachers professional development program another topic, developing and using creativity in learning by our Mukta teacher. So Mukta teacher, you can start your presentation.
Okay, ma'am, thank you. A warm up good morning to our principal, ma'am, coordinators, and my dear friends. How are you all? I would like to thank to our principal, ma'am, and my coordinator to give me this opportunity. Before I start my presentation, I want to show one picture to all of you. Dear teachers, what you can see in the screen? What do you think about this picture? Teacher, please share your opinion. Teacher,
when
you
we
can
get
share your opinion. What you are thinking about this picture?
when we get some ideas in our mind, our the bulb always blinks.
Exactly. You are correct. Thank you, Victoria teacher. So actually these pictures give us so many information like the rooms gets lights when the bulb is switched on. In the similar way, the creativity ignites the mind and the brain supports the creativity. So, creativity is essential for the new ideas, for the new innovation and thinking, planning, art, etc. etc. Creativity is all around us and a fundamental aspects of our lives. Yes, teacher, for that only I choose this topic. My topic name is Developing and Using Creativity in Learning. Why I choose this topic? This questions always, what time I'm choosing my topic, this question come to my mind. Why I choose this topic? Yes, because I'm a teacher of junior section. KG and junior section teaching pattern must be based on creativity. Because of in these sections, the students are very small. They don't know the importance of education. They don't know the value of education. So that this is our responsibility to grow their interest in study. Developing and using creativity in learning, these things, these practice, yeah, these process can develop the interest of students in study. And in that process and practice, we can engage them in our lessons, whatever we are going to teach in our class. Now, I'm going to discuss some objectives in my topic to identify and promote creativity boosting methods. Number two, develop and understanding the role of creativity in learning. These are the objectives in my topic. What is creativity? Teacher, if I will ask you what you think about creativity, what is your ideas? Teacher, please share your opinion. How you can develop the creativity in your class? You can share your opinion, teachers.
By giving different activities.
Sure.
By
Okay, teacher.
allowing the students to express their ideas freely.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Yes. Creativity is a cluster of skills that are needed to produce ideas that are both original and valuable. Teaching creatively has been defined as teachers using innovative approaches to make learning more interesting, exciting, and effective. Yes, teacher. This is my topic, and one by one, I'm going to briefly discuss this all the points. If you will ask me what I'm thinking about creativity, in simple word, I want to tell you creativity is the ability of a person or group to make something new and useful or valuable, or the process of making something new and useful or valuable. It happens in all areas in our life, like science, art, maths, literature, social, music, dance, etc., etc. As a personal ability, it is very difficult to measure. Now, I'm going to discuss some importance of creativity. What are the importance of creativity? Yes, teachers, the right mix of creativity along with curriculum helps students to be innovative and also encourages them to learn new things. Yes, teacher, because we are taking caring very small children. So our intention first gain their concentration in our class, in our topic, in our lesson. So if we are directly start any lesson, so maybe 60% students will engage with us. But our intention not only 60% students concentration gain. As a teachers, our intention to 100% concentration gain from each and every students. So in that field, if we are mixing some creative activities along with our curriculum parts, it will make more innovative and encourage them to learn new things. Creative expression plays a key role in a student's emotional development. Yes, teacher, creative expression may play a very good and very important role in a student's emotional development. Creativity allows us to view and solve problems more openly and with innovation. Yes, I noticed that it is my personal experience. What time in the class we are explaining any lesson, any topic. So always our intention to ask the question from our students and we are getting answer from them. So in the class, what time we are asking any questions, that time we are getting answer. Always only the good students come forward and they are given their answer because they are confident, they know the answer. But in that case we are doing in different way, means if you are before the lesson we are doing some creativity with the main our topic related to our topic, that time this is my personal experience, I got the result. All the students, those are very shy, those are not open their mouth, always try to sit backside, these students also engaged with us and happily they can give their answer boldly in front of all. Because of this is the importance of creativity. Importance can open the mind also. Yes, teacher, this is my class photos. These are all the photos in my all students now, this 2021 batch. Sorry, I just want to share one thing. A good classroom environment always has some elements of creativity which makes the lesson more interesting and interactive. Yes, teacher, this photo is related to this point. In our English textbook, there is a lesson. The lesson name is Walking to School. So, what time I started this lesson, I just explained my lessons. So, in my class, there are 38 students. I noticed that what time I'm explaining, 60 or 70% students are engaged with me. How I know? Because what time I'm asking some questions or something, I'm showing flashcards. So only I'm getting response from 60 or 70% students. But my intention, not only 60%, 70% attention gain. My intention to get attention 100%. 38 students, I want to get response from everyone. Then I make a plan. My plan is in my lesson, this lesson name is Walking to School. So there is a boy and one girl. The boy name is Jubin and the girl name is Siba. And there is one more important character, that is one butterfly. So what they are going to the school by work, what they can see on the road, what they are doing, everything briefly explained in these lessons. So I can just make a plan. If I will do some creative work, including with my curriculum part, maybe it will make more interactive and interesting. Yes, I'm right. So what I did, I taught them how to make paper butterflies. Yes, teacher, believe me, after this creative work, I get all the students are very happy and they are trying to attend my class with their full concentration. After this creative work, what time I'm again repeating my lessons, I'm very happy and I'm very proud because those are not opening their mouth, those are not showing, any kind of, what I'm, online class, we can get concentration, how, what they are doing, everything we can see. Those are little shy and always try to off the camera. That day they come in front of me and they are happily showing their creative work. This is the example of this. Yes, teacher. What I said students inspired in the English class based on activities and decorated her study place with her creative work. This is the example. Her name is Jainab. She is in my 2021 grade 1 student. See, teacher, you can see backside what she did. She decorated her place. This is her place. Every day she is sitting the same place. What time we are doing our online classes. How nicely she decorated her place. She made different kind of butterflies. Only I taught them butterfly, but they did more than me. They are innovative ideas you can get from this picture. In the same way, teacher, we can make the math class also more interesting. Again, I'm repeating my point. I'm a teacher of junior sections. So junior section, always teaching must be based on the creativity. So for that also, I'm in my math class, what I'm doing, I'm going to share with you. Math may not be one of the subjects that we typically think of when we think about creativity. But actually, there are lots of ways to make the process more creative. Yes, teacher. For the KG section, for the junior section, we can make our math class more interesting. How it is possible? Just a small example I'm going to show you. Yes, teacher. What you can see in the screen? Teacher, please let me know what you can see in the screen.
A pizza and a smiling face.
Exactly. So I asked this question, what you can see, you are saying pizza and smiling face. Yes, teacher. But now I'm going to take the math class, right? I'm going to take the math class, but I'm showing different pictures. Which picture students are very familiar with this picture? Yes, in that way, we can make our math class also more interesting. So in the math class also, we can give some pictures, we can show some pictures, which one we know. As a teacher, I know what I'm going to teach in the class. That one in my mind. But topic and same geometrical things we are not showing to share in the screen. We cannot draw in the board. First, we can start our class in that way, showing some pictures related to our topic. And all the teacher, which believe me, all the students happily can give you the answer. Yes, teacher, this is a piece of pizza. Yes, teacher, this is the smiling face. Yes, teacher, this is a birthday cake. We can ask like this, so many flashcards we can show and we can ask the questions. They are able to give you the answer because they are very familiar. So in that way, we can start to our class. How? My topic is today I'm going to take the basic geometrical shapes. Okay, this is my topic. First I showing the different pictures but related to my topic. See, this is the circle, rectangle, triangle, square, every shapes. But if first I will show start my class like this way. Okay, students, I'm going to teach you today my topic is this, that. They will not take this much of interest. Maybe those are good in study, they will take the interest. Everybody know, teacher, in our class, there are different kind of students. Some are higher achievers. In this students, there is no problem. What you plan without creativity work also, you can start your class because they are outstanding. They are ready to take your challenge. They are ready to take your points. But In a class, not only higher achiever, there are three kinds of students. Second is the middle achiever. This kind of students also we can get their concentration in the class. We can develop their interest in the study. But third categories, that is the lower achievers. Yes, teacher, as a teacher, always we have to keep in our mind, we have to give more focus in these categories. Those are very lack interest in study. Those are not come to the school happily. Those are don't know the importance of study. But as a teacher, this is our duty to develop their interest, to develop their, passionate in a study. So I believe that with the creativity developing, we can, if we are practicing, if we are apply this process in our curriculum part, we can gain the 100% concentration in our class. Okay, teacher, now I'm going to show the my next slideshow. What you can see here, I wrote how to grow concentration for different types of children in the social study class. Yes, teacher, maybe you are thinking I'm taking different subjects. Yes, I am taking the different subjects because I am a grade 1 teacher, and small junior section teachers have to know the all subjects, and they have to do some creative work in all field, because in starting time I told you we can, this is not a limitation area. It's creativity you can do every subject everywhere in our life. So social study, I believe that this is the very important subject for every student. Why? Because of from these subjects, students can know about their country, about their, all the national flower, national food, nationality, about their flag. In the same way, they know the Bahraini, in Bahrain also, because in the junior section, what time we are teaching any lessons, so we are combined our Bahrain also, we are including, because now suppose today I'm going to teach them, my topic is food. Okay, if I'm going to teach them food, so first what I will do, I can ask them some general questions like, what is the staple food of Bangladesh, how many colors in Bangladesh national flag. In the same way, we can ask them, do you know, students, what is the staple food of Bahrain? How many colors in Bahrain flag? So like these different questions we can ask them, and surely they will give you correct answers. Then we can do like this, let them draw and color the pictures. Our topic is food, but this one I am not declaring in my class. That is in my mind. So how I will come to the point? So first I can ask some general questions related to my topic. Then I can give drawing and coloring, because I told you in the class three kinds of students: higher achiever, middle achiever, and lower achiever. So do you know, teachers, what time you will give like this activities, this drawing, something, draw and color the pictures? Those are lower achievers. That time they are come in front of you. This kind of activity they are taking happily, but our intention to gain the 100% concentration, no. So in that way we can increase their interest in study. You can ask some story or rhymes related to the topic. They don't know the topic, but which kind of questions I'm going to ask about the, I told you, draw some, what is the staple food of Bahrain. They will draw what is the national fish of Bangladesh. In that way they will draw. Then I can start to my point. What is my point? My point is, today I'm planning to teach them about the food. How teacher will start the class? Teacher starts the topic by using the rhymes and story based on topic. Yes, teacher, my all point related to the junior and KG teaching patterns. Maybe you are thinking, because starting I told you why I choose this topic, because I'm take care in the junior section for that. So how I will start my class? I just want to give you one example. Already I told you my topic is food. What time I entered the class? First I asking the general questions, color, this, that, whatever I plan, everything I did. Already I get concentration, my all students. I will start my class using a small rhymes related to my topic. Suppose I am starting my class like this. Children, listen to my rhymes. Okay, all of you first listen to me, then after me, you have to repeat with me. Are you eating? Are you eating fruits and vegetables? Fruits and vegetables make your body stronger. Make your body stronger. How do you do? How do you do? Yes, this is a small try. If you'll try in that way, believe me, students all will connect it with you. You can engage each and everyone in the class. After that, you can start your class, what you are planning, what is your lesson plan. Step by step, you can take care. This is the small try to take care the concentration in our social study class. Now, my next slide, learn with fun. What is the learn with fun? Kakuli teacher also today gave the presentation. From there also we got the knowledge how to we can make the learning part with include the fun. Yes, they are very small teacher. Our intention to give whatever we are planning in our lesson, all the information passed to them. If we are starting our class with a little fun, then the students will get more happy and they will give your 100%. Creative classrooms give an opportunity to students to learn with fun. The teaching activities such as storytelling, tips help them to learn without the pressure of always fun, loving, and including creative activities along with curriculum gains their interest for learning. Yes, teacher. Pressure. What is pressure? Pressure is not good for elders, not good for students. They are very small. We cannot uh, we cannot say they don't have any pressure. They also have pressure. Their pressure limitation is different. Our is different. But learning pressure, yes, study pressure as a teacher, we never give to the students. That's why if we are mixing the creative work, whatever our topic, whatever our plan to teach them, without any pressure, it is possible only what time you are including creative activities along with the curriculum, what you plan. This is only that time possible. So as a teacher, our duty to make the learning part with the full of masti, yeah, fun, yeah, enjoyment, freedom of expression. The creative classrooms give them the opportunity to express themselves, whether it is debate or classroom discussion or field trips. Students have the chance to come out of themselves and become a part of it. This freedom of expression gives them a sense of goodness and happiness. Making some contributions in the learning sessions gives them a sense of satisfaction too. Yes, teacher. Only study, yeah, only given notes, they are writing in the notes books. This is not enough. We have to make them satisfied. And not only them, we also make us also satisfied what we are planning, what we are thinking, how we are conducting the class. What is our mission? Our mission to make them whatever we are planning, make them 100%. Whatever your topic, they have to learn. How you know they learn? Yeah, how you know they know very well? That time in between in the class, with the full fun and full expression, freedom, give them freedom to open their mind, give them full freedom to open their, give their ideas. How it is possible? Only with the fun. Now, next slide will clear this point more. What you can see, teachers? Let me know what you can understand from this picture. Yes, teacher.
Students are walking around in the compound. They are seeing the plants, flowers.
Exactly, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. This is our Bangladesh school students. I'm very happy to share this picture. Actually, 2019, I remember 2019. So That time I'm taking caring the science also. In science class, that time I'm planning to teach them the living and non-living things. And I got a chance to take my students out of the school. And our school located in very nice place, Kanu Garden. I took permission from my coordinator and I took my class out of the school. Really, that experience too much encourage me, and this experience too much make my students happy. Not only happy, whatever my plan to teach them my lesson, living and non-living things, this small trip, field trip, yeah, whatever you can say, this small trip make my lesson more easy and more interesting, innovative. Students, what time I took my student outside, any type of questions I ask them, what is this, what is the color, what you feel, what you are, give me some ideas, we can, what we can do, tell me how you know this is the living thing, what is the non-living thing, what is the differentiate, different things we am asking. Because I know whatever my topic, I know, I already prepared my lesson plan, everything in my mind. So according to my all the lesson, I'm asking all different kind of questions. Trust me, teacher, I'm very happy. My all students, not only 20%, 30%, my whole class give me the answer. So this is the way, give them freedom. And with the fun, with the fun, if we are including the developing and creativity with our topic, it will give your more, it is more fruitful and make you happy and give you the satisfaction. As a teacher, always what time we're going to teach, end of the lesson, end of the class, if we are not satisfied, I think as a teacher, this is our, you know, disqualified. We are not happy because our mission is give to them whatever we planned. Not only the whatever written in the books, this is not enough. Learning part, there is no limitation. So field trip, yeah, outing, yeah, give the physical knowledge, it will make your topic more interactive and innovative. In that way, all students will give you the their own ideas, their innovative, you know, they also are very genius, they are very genius, they are very intelligent. But if we are not give them like this situation, we will not give them like this platform, how can we know what they are in mind? So we have to give them like this platform, then we can understood, yes, our students are more genius. Yes, teacher, now I'm going to share some characteristic of creativity. Here I listed some characteristics: human capacity, study thinking, combination of new ideas, it may be natural or acquired, creation of new methods, origin of new ideas, new result orientation, universal, originality, brain activity, genetic, different from innovations. Like this, so many characteristics having in my topic. My topic is developing creativity, including our learning part. Now, I'm going to tell something how we can develop your students' creativity in the classroom. This picture also in my class, this my students, I include this picture because I'm happy to share these pictures. These are my students. How as a teacher can develop your students in the developing creativity in the classroom? This is my point right now. I'm going to explain. Create a compassionate, accepting environment. Yes, teacher, this is the very important point we have to keep in our mind. Next, be present with students' ideas. Yes, teacher, give them freedom to pass their ideas to you. And what time they are want to say something, with full patience, you have to listen them. Give the importance each and every one. You cannot do if somebody open their mind without complete the hard, you know, ideas. You cannot go the other students. So what we have to do? Be present with students' ideas. Encourage autonomy. Next, reward assignments to promote creative thinking. Yes, teacher. Reward assignments to promote creative thinking. always we have to do. If they are doing something good, if they are giving their ideas, they are sharing their thinking, we have to always reward them. Because small children in maths also are showing the smiling face. Why I choose this picture, you know, teacher? Because this is our personal experience. What time they are doing any good in the class, yeah, handwriting good, yeah, some GK question in the class randomly we are asking, they are give me the answer. So what they want for us, you know, what they are asking. They are very small and they are very, you know, their expectation also very easy to fulfill. If
They
you are
ask for
putting
the stars and everything.
yes, start. You are correct, teacher. Thank you. Because you also junior teacher, junior section teacher. So your experience, my experience, almost same. Yes, sure. They're asking for us only stars, smiling face, small things like this rewarding, make them, you know, next class you will get more good results. They are asked, oh, teacher, give me smiling face. I will try next time more better. In that way, we can reward them. Give students direct feedback on their creativity. Yes, teacher, don't forget this point. If they are doing something good, give their best. You have to give feedback in front of all in the class. Don't wait. Okay, I will give. If you are not doing these things, maybe you come back to home. If that time you are thinking, oh, this, if suppose my student name is Yusuf, Yusuf give me very good answer. I have to do this one. Why I didn't give the feedback? No, teacher, don't wait for that. In front of the all students, give the direct feedback. It will make your class more good. Next time you will get the result. You can feel what I'm saying. I know every teachers are doing. Help students know when it's appropriate to be creative. Yes, teacher, I told you this creativity area is not only, there is no limitation. You can do it each and every subject, everywhere in our life. So if you are getting any chance, give them appropriate to be the creative. Give them chance to do the some activity work, what they can do related to the area. Okay, teacher. Now, my point is how to develop creativity. Yes, how we can develop the creativity. Many people assume that creativity is an inborn talent that their kids either do or do not have. Just as all children are not equally intelligent, all children are not equally creative. Set up learning activities that allow students to explore their creativity in relevant, interesting, and worthwhile ways. Value creativity and celebrate and rewarded it. Already we discussed this point. Remove constraints the creativity and give the students space and framework in which they can be created. Yes, teacher. In the KG section, in the junior section, if we are, notice our classroom, you notice that always we are framework. Whatever the good work, not only good work. Some students, those are lower achiever. They are, if they are doing some activity in the class, that work always we are trying to framework and we are sticking in our classroom. Why? In that way, they will encourages and they are thinking, no, I'm also good. I also can do better. So you, as a teacher, this is your duty to do this kind of work. You can make your classroom decorated with your students' creativity work. This is not only drawing teacher, they are writing something and so many creativity. This is depends of your lesson. I told you already, if you get any chance, you can implement these things. Brainstorming and common techniques in academic, but it can also be powerful tool for developing creativity. These all are the points. In that points, if you are following, we can develop the creativity in the class. Yes, teacher. I came to my end of the presentation. That is, now I'm going to tell you the conclusion. What is the conclusion I got from the presentation? Imagination and creativity are the traits that fuel the future. Both serve to inspire students and should be integrated into every part of learning. Teaching students how to think is more important than teaching students what to think. This is the conclusion. Thank you, teacher, for listening me. Thank you, ma'am. Give me this opportunity. Thank you to all.
Thank you very much, Mukta teacher. You explained clearly, you demonstrated how you do in your class. You have shown us your good practices. And I hope you did that for all subjects. So all our teachers can get inspired by this, and they can also practice what you are doing and in their own style. What do you think, teachers? What do you think, teachers?
Yes, teacher, especially for our KG section and the junior section, the teacher's ideas are very good. Sometime I also doing same way. I am agree with her. Very good presentation. Thank you, teacher.
You're most
Rajyoti
welcome,
is
teacher.
clapping, I
Yes.
think.
Yeah, yes, teacher. Because in junior section we need these creativities. Sometimes we used to show the stories and some cartoon pictures, and also by this they get inspired and they always keen to learn, and all related to our topics. We always used to show the videos. So children are very admired and they are attractive also through this.
Yeah, I know that Mukta teacher is equally liked by all students, all her students, and even the parents. They appreciate what she is doing in the class, and I thought it's worth sharing her good practices with all our teachers. I think not only in junior section now, especially in the senior section and middle section, students are reluctant to join classes because the teachers in middle section and senior section also should resort to some of these ideas in order to keep the students motivated and encourage their creativity skills. And thank you very much, Mukta teacher.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am, because you give me this opportunity. And I would thank to my coordinator, Jennifer teacher also. She gave me also and she chose me also for that. So thank you to all. It's my pleasure to present my presentation.
Thank you very much.